Phycital Cup. Now, Phycital is a cup that first encompasses esports, and then the players in esports play football after. Yesterday, we had the Phycital Cup. Davis Beria was at Uhuru Grounds, and this is what he has to say about that competition.
Well, a very good afternoon. Yes, we are at Uhuru Sports Complex in Nairobi, where the Phycital Cup is actually ongoing. Remember, this is one of the tournaments that is featuring the physical football, and on the other side, the virtual football. There are 16 teams actually battling for a chance just to represent Kenya in the future games that will be held in Dubai in November this year. So I'll be speaking to some of the people who have been instrumental. I'm talking about players from the 16 teams. And also, I'll be speaking to one man who also been instrumental in making sure Kenya actually does well when it comes to esports. That is the president of the federation. I'll start with one of the players. Just start with your name and, of course, your team, and tell us how is so far.
My name is Makwar Matur, and I represent Mixed Juice FC. The tournament is actually unique because it has never been done before. This is the first time experiencing this. So I feel like it's a very good experience for esports players and also people who play physical football and physical sports.
What is the difference between playing physical soccer here and also being there playing virtually?
Virtually, in my opinion, because I played both of them, virtually has a different type of pressure because when you're playing virtually, you're actually alone, unless you're playing with your teammate. Thank you.
That is one of the players just talking to us. So I'll also be engaging one lady who is here. Just introduce yourself, and of course, how is it so exciting? How is it so unique taking part into this tournament?
Hello, I'm Tabitha Wanjiro. I'm a female esports athlete. I represent my team, eHub.
As a lady, of course, everyone will say there is some of the things that really motivated you to be so passionate about esports. What are these things, maybe?
What I can say is that I always want to do something that other people they are not doing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One man has been on the forefront just to make this possible. That is the president of the Kenya Esports Federation, Bwana Ronnie. How was it planning for such a big event and making sure everything goes on smoothly?
Yeah, thank you very much. Phycital, or rather the World Phycital Community, is the one organizing us, and the Esports Kenya Federation was tasked with running this competition in the country. And Phycital involves physical sport and digital sport, as you now may well know. And last year we had the first edition of the World Championship. They are called the Games of the Future. They were held in Kazan, Russia. And this year we have the World Championship in Dubai coming this November.
Which criteria were you using just to select the teams that are here today? And maybe which are some of the rules are being used both here physically and in that room virtually?
Yeah, thank you. This being the first time Kenya were given rights late last year, so we were allowed to do a national competition for only 16 teams. But it was purely on first come, first serve basis. And really the rules here are simple. You start with an esports match where 4 of your players will represent you. It will be 2 versus 2 and 2 play in each half. And then you come to the physical field, which is a 5 versus 5 soccer match using the futsal soccer rules. And again, there you play for 10 minutes. So the scores on the esports field and the scores on the soccer pitch are aggregated to give you a winner for one tie. And in case the aggregate is same, you go to penalties. So it ensures that there's no draw in any match out.
Of course, every Kenyan will want to see you in Olympics come 2028. Are these one of the plans that you're using just to be ready and to come up with a very strong squad?
Yeah, for the Olympic Games, last year was very historic because the IOC for the first time established the Olympic Esports Games. And the first edition will be held this year in Saudi Arabia, also estimated to be around December, and it will be held biannually. So every 2 years, we'll be selecting a team to go and play in purely esports games.
Of course, many disciplines, we've seen most of the talents come from schools, and these are being discovered from the school games. Are you maybe in plans of partnering with the bodies which are mandated and which actually run these games in schools?
Yeah, sure. The school space is a very important place. We are already one step ahead in the university. We've held the inaugural Kenya University Esports League that had 35 universities participate, and we are also now in discussions with the Kenya University Sports Federation to officially recognize esports as part of their disciplines. We've had a test with Upper Hill High School, who brought us a few players to their competition. It's just to try and find a smart way that will include it to the Kenya Secondary Schools games.
Thank you so much. That is the president of the Esports Federation, Ronnie Lusigi, just speaking to us how they are actually planning just to churn out talents from such events that they are organizing across the country. So we shall be following up what will be happening here at Uhuru Complex, and sure, we shall be bringing you an update